All right, guys. So I said I would be back, and the Weather Service in Jackson has just gone on ahead and issued a brand new tornado warning, and this does include the city of Jackson, Mississippi. So here we go again with another tornado warning, and this does include the city of Raymond, Clinton, and Jackson, Mississippi. Also, it includes the area of Richland, Mississippi as well. So let's go on ahead in here. Just give me a second. All right, so there, of course, is your tornado warning that includes the cities of Clinton, Jackson, Raymond, and Richland, Mississippi, as well as the airport right there in Jackson, Mississippi. And this, of course, is a radar indicated tornado. And let me go back over here and see exactly what the Weather Service just did. We're getting reports now of widespread down trees and power lines in Vicksburg, Mississippi. And that, of course, is with that storm that is north of the city of Jackson right now. However, we do have an active tornado warning for the city of Jackson, Mississippi right now. And this, of course, is a tornado warning that is radar indicated right now. And give me just a second. All right, so let's go back over here to the radar. And this, of course, is an active tornado warning that is coming over here towards Jackson, Mississippi. And if you are in the Jackson, Mississippi metro area, let me go on ahead and tell you that this storm will be over Jackson and Raymond and at 8:30. So this is going to be on top of you right now. If you were in Clinton, Mississippi, this is going to be around 8:35. If you were in Pearl or Flowood at around 8:55, and this warning goes until 9 o'clock. Now your possible tornado, if it will stop doing that, is going to be sitting right here over Raymond, Mississippi, moving off in this general direction right here. It is north of the city of Learned, Mississippi, and this is a brand new tornado warning. It was different from the one that was up here north of the Vicksburg, Mississippi area. That warning has been allowed to expire. This is a brand new tornado warning that is coming in here towards the Raymond, Mississippi area right now. And then it will move towards the city of downtown Jackson, Mississippi. So let me go on ahead over here and let me look and see what our traffic cameras over here look like in this general area. And we currently do not have a good vantage point right yet of this storm that is coming into Jackson, Mississippi right now. And like I said, once again, this is a brand new tornado warning that does include Jackson, Mississippi. So your possible tornado is going to be sitting down here along the area of the Natchez Trace Parkway and really close to State Highway 467. And it is also very close to the old Port Gibson Road, also near the 18 corridor, which runs right through Raymond, Mississippi. And then it will come up here towards a point of the southwestern portions of Jackson, Mississippi, near the Richland area, also near Flowood, Pearl, and downtown Jackson. also along, like I said, the 18 corridor, and really close to where the 18 corridor crosses the I-20 corridor over here towards the Brook Hollow area, the Thompson area, as well as the Carriage Hills and the McClure Road area. This is the area of concern, and then getting over here towards a point of the Pearl, Mississippi area as well. And once it gets over here into this area, we will be able to see any kind of damage or anything from some of the cameras that are really close into the Jackson, Mississippi area right now. And if you are just now joining me, we currently have a active tornado warning that is ongoing right now near the area. And this, of course, is going to be sitting right on top of Raymond and right on top of State Highway 467, as well as the Natchez Trace Parkway, moving towards the city of downtown Jackson, Mississippi, right now. Also near Clinton, Mississippi, as well as Richland and Pearl, Mississippi. This also includes the airport there in Jackson. This is going to be south of the Madison and Ridgeland area, and it looks like that this is going to be a little bit south of the Clinton, Mississippi area as well. Let me go back over here to base reflectivity, and there, of course, is the reason for the tornado warning, is because we've got this little bit of a notch right here just off to the west of Raymond, Mississippi, and this is an observed tornado. So we've got an observed tornado. So let me go back in here and see. So this is an observed tornado. A confirmed tornado was located over Raymond, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. This is a radar confirmed tornado. So this is going to be over Jackson and Clinton at around 8:40 p.m. So this is going to be now a tornado that is observed near the Richland, Mississippi, the Raymond, Mississippi area right now. So this is a confirmed tornado right now in the city of Raymond, Mississippi. So once again, we've got a confirmed tornado that is on the ground near the Raymond, Mississippi area right now. And this, of course, is along the 18 corridor moving towards the city of Jackson, Mississippi. And your possible tornado is going to be sitting very close and right on top of the Hines Community College, as well as Hines Boulevard, and across the area of the 18 corridor. This is an observed tornado that is going to be right over Raymond and the Hines Kent Community College area. So this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground right now that is doing damage in the area of Raymond, Mississippi, over the Hines Community College area. And so this is a life-threatening situation if you are near Raymond, Mississippi. Also, if you are near the Brook Hollow Place area, near the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. This is, like I said, I cannot stress this enough, that this is a confirmed observed tornado that is on the ground right over the Raymond area and the Hines Community College area, just off towards the Seven Springs Road area right now. So once again, if you are just now joining me, There is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground that is right over the Hines Community College, really close to Raymond, Mississippi, right now. And like I said, this is a confirmed observed tornado, and this warning goes till 9:30. A confirmed tornado was located over Raymond, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. This does include the city of Jackson, Pearl, and Richland, Mississippi. You've got your actual tornado, confirmed tornado that's over Raymond, moving towards the city of Jackson, Mississippi, as we speak. So this is a life-threatening situation coming in here towards the Hines Community College right now, and then Jackson, Mississippi, as well as Richland and Pearl, Mississippi, right now. And I cannot stress this enough. This is an observed tornado that is on the ground really close to the Hines Community College area and Hines Boulevard over here along Highway 18 near Raymond, Mississippi. And then coming up next is going to be towards the Thompson area, the Brook Hollow Place area, and then getting down here towards the 20 corridor and downtown Jackson. If this does continue, I will have to call this a tornado emergency for Jackson, Mississippi. But as of right now, this is just going to be a confirmed tornado that is sitting right over Raymond, Mississippi, sitting right over the Highway 18 corridor, sitting very close to the Hines Community College right now, in the city of Mississippi, near Raymond. And let me back out of this. And your possible tornado is still going to be sitting up here towards the 18 corridor, north of the 18 corridor. And we've got an observed tornado for Hines and Rankin County for until 9:30 for a confirmed tornado that was located over Raymond, moving to the east at 45 miles per hour. And this would put it on top of the Okay, so this would put it right on top of Jackson, Mississippi, within about the next 5 to 10 minutes. So if you are in the metro city of Jackson, Mississippi, I cannot stress enough that this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground. It is observed by radar, indicated observed by radar. A confirmed tornado was located over the Hines Community College, moving towards the area of downtown Jackson, Mississippi. And your tornado is going to be sitting right there north of Raymond now and moving off in this general direction right here towards the area of Jackson, Mississippi. I can give the all clear for Raymond, Mississippi in about 5 minutes from now. Your possible tornado is going to be sitting up here just off to the west of the Dunn Peace Road area, as well as the Natchez Trace Parkway. And once again, this tornado warning does include Jackson, Pearl, and Richland, Mississippi. It also includes the Clinton, Mississippi area as well. And there, of course, is your notch within the line, and that of course is what prompted the observed tornado, and this is moving off towards the downtown Jackson, Mississippi area right now. And there, of course, there it comes. It is paralleling the 18 corridor, moving towards the city of Jackson and also towards the city of Richland, Mississippi, as well as Pearl, Mississippi, as this is a life-threatening situation coming in here towards Jackson, Mississippi, as we speak. As we currently have a confirmed tornado that is on the ground over here very close to the Hines Community College in Raymond, Mississippi, paralleling the 18 corridor, moving into the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. And let me go back to velocity, and your couplet is going to be sitting right there, and it is moving towards the city of Jackson, Mississippi right now. And like I said, once again, this is an observed tornado. Let me go back to correlation coefficient. And what's left of your possible tornado is going to be sitting right there south of the Thompson area, also near the Raymond, Mississippi area as well. And let me see. Okay. So I am looking at a tower camera, or a camera that is along the 20 corridor, that is going to be very, very good for us to see if there's going to be any kind of power flashes as the storm gets any closer to Jackson, Mississippi. Let's see. Let me go back over here to the radar. And once again, this is a radar confirmed tornado, or an observed tornado, that is sitting right there. It has come on through Raymond, Mississippi. And next up is going to be the areas of the Brook Hollow Place, as well as the Carriage Hills area. And then eventually getting over here towards the I-55 corridor, where I-55 and 20 cross right there in the heart of Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, so the good news is the Weather Service thinks that this thing is no longer observed, so they've now gone back to radar indicated. But once again, this tornado warning will continue for Jackson, Mississippi until another 46 minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the radar. Your screen is going to go dark here for just a second. I'm about to pull up the internet screen, and I do apologize for all of that bad stuff right there where you can see. But once again, I'm going over here to a camera that is a part of the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. And as you can see, we are looking west into this storm. And as you can see, there are copious amounts of lightning along the horizon, and we can scan the cloud bases as it illuminates the sky here to see if there's any potential of a possible tornado. We can also see if there are any power flashes really close to the ground over here. You can see there was a cloud to ground lightning strike right there. Now, this is actually looking back into the portion of the storm that was just a radar indicated tornado, that was an observed tornado. And so your possible tornado is going to be back here in this section right here. This is along the I-20 and I-55 corridor. This is looking back off to the west into that line of storms that is moving through the area of Raymond, Mississippi, about to cross into this area. The storms that you see and the lightning that you see are moving up towards the camera right now. So we are looking back in this area right there, and it does look like that there is a little bit of a lowering right there. I hope that you guys can see the cursor on the screen. And let me check. And unfortunately, you guys cannot see the cursor on the screen. However, yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right. So I had to make sure that you guys could actually see the cursor. As you can see, the copious amounts of lightning are getting closer. That was a very big strike of cloud to ground over in this area. And this is looking back towards the area that did have the possible tornado that is radar indicated now, that was observed earlier. And so we're going to watch this as this moves towards the camera location. And the good news is I do not see anything that would indicate power flashes as of right now, but you got to scan the horizon here to see if there is anything. And like I said, I don't see anything. Now, the actual tornado portion of this storm is going to be coming up on the I-55 corridor here within the next few minutes. So this is going to be a very good location for us to see any kind of potential tornado activity with this storm. And you can see that the copious amounts of cloud to ground lightning is really, really intensifying right now as we move into the city of Jackson, Mississippi. And yes. And so once again, we are looking back. If you're just not joining me, this is live coverage of a tornado warning that is in the city of Jackson, Mississippi right now. And I'm going to get off of this just for a second, pull back up the radar so that you guys can actually see where the tornado warning is right now. There, of course, is your polygon. We were looking at a camera that is going to be right about that area right there, and your possible tornado is going to be right back here in this section. So we were looking back in this area right there to kind of see what it was. I did want to show you once again that this is a radar indicated rotation. There, of course, is your line of storms that are moving about to cross into the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. And while I've got that up, let me also see what Jackson did. Okay. All right, in Pocahontas, which is in Hinds County, Mississippi, at 8:45, we had we had hail that was quarter size that was reported by the emergency managers. So Pocahontas in Hinds County, Mississippi reported quarter-sized hail at 8:45 this evening, which was about 6 minutes ago. So Pocahontas, which is in Hinds County, they had hail about 6 minutes ago that was quarter size. So that was the ding that you heard there from the National Weather Service in Jackson. So once again, this is an active tornado warning that includes Jackson, Mississippi, and what's left of your possible tornado is going to be sitting down here close to where the Carriage Hills area is, and also the Choctaw Village. And this is once again still radar indicated. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back. We're going to go back to the cameras. All right, so this was the camera that we were just looking at. In Jackson. All right, so the new updated warning from the National Weather Service, guys, I'm just going to read this to you. The National Weather Service, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Byram, moving to the east at 35 miles per hour, and it's going to be on top of Jackson, Pearl, Flowood, and Richland around 9 o'clock. So that is going to be in about 6 minutes from now. And so this is going to be a very, very good camera to see where the tornado is going to be coming through this area within the next little bit. So we are in a very good location as we are looking back off towards the west, looking into the storms that are pushing through Jackson, Mississippi right now. And we are probably going to be too close to see anything on the horizon right now. And we are trying to see if there are any kind of power flashes anywhere along the horizon or anywhere in this picture. If there are power flashes, then that means that there are either high winds or a tornado on the ground. As this line of storms is really creeping in on this area right now. The lightning is obviously getting very close. It is like a strobe light right now. And we are awaiting these storms' arrivals right here on this location of I-20 and I-55, right in the heart of downtown Jackson, Mississippi, to see if there are any possibility of a tornado. And as you can see, lightning is incredible in downtown Jackson right now. And the good news is I do not see anything that would indicate, as you can see, winds are picking up right there at this location right now. But I'm not seeing anything that would indicate that there are any kind of disruptions with the power right now. And that is a good thing, which means that all of the tornadoes are going to be aloft right now and not on the ground. If you start seeing power go out in certain areas, that's either going to be very heavy wind moving through the area or a possible tornado. So we do need to watch for that. But as of right now, I do see that every light is still on in this location, and that is a very, very, very good thing as the line of storms are really approaching this area right now. And we will see here very, very soon. Hopefully, we will not get lost in the camera. But as you can see, the rain is starting to fall. And I'm going to try to go to a street view, which is going to be very close to this location. And let's see if we can actually see what it looks like closer to the ground. And this is going to be very close to that location that we were watching just a second ago. And the good news is I don't see any power flashes, which is good. Let's see. And once again, lightning is obviously illuminating the area. Okay, so the storm has caught into this area right there. As you can see, copious amounts of wind and very heavy rain is moving into this area right now. But the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would indicate that the power is still on in this area. So that is very, very good news. So let's go a little bit further off to the south. And there, of course, is another view along the line of severe storms that are moving through Jackson, Mississippi right now. Just keep going down the line. Let's see. So I'm trying to make sure. Let's see. Let's see if we can go to a closer road. Okay, so this is I-20 West at downtown Jackson. Good news is everything seems to be on, which is good. All the power seems to be on in Jackson. So that is really, really good news. That these storms are packing quite a punch, but there's no active warning or no active things down. Let me go back over here. And let's go back to the radar. Give me just a second, guys. All right. Okay, so the good news is while I have been doing a deep dive of the cameras in Jackson, Mississippi, the Weather Service has decided to cancel the tornado warning. So once again, there is no more active tornado warning for Jackson. So that is a good thing. So the Weather Service has decided to cancel the tornado warning for Jackson, Mississippi, which is really, really good news. We are getting reports of a lot of damage back off to the west. However, I do want to mention that as of 7:56, I'm sorry, 8:56, the Weather Service did go on ahead and cancel the tornado warning for Hinds and Rankins counties. So there's no more active tornado warning right now. There is just a severe thunderstorm warning that is for Jackson, Mississippi, and this is going to be for large hail and damaging straight line winds. And Jackson, Mississippi is really getting it right now through the heart of Jackson, also up towards the Ridgeland and Madison areas. But the good news is, guys, no more active tornado warnings right now for any portion of Mississippi. And that, of course, is the only active warning in the state of Mississippi. We've got a tornado warning back in Louisiana, but no more active tornado warnings in Mississippi. We've got a strong line of severe thunderstorms that are from Yazoo City and Greenwood, Mississippi, stretching back down to the Hazelhurst, Mississippi area, and then stretching back here towards the Fayette, Mississippi area, and stretching through the heart of Richland and Jackson, Mississippi right now. But I do want to mention no more active tornado warnings right now in the city of Jackson. So I'm going to sign off because there's no more active tornado warnings. I will continue to watch this as it continues to progress on off towards the east, over towards the areas of Meridian and East Mississippi. And if another tornado warning is issued, of course, I will be right back here on social media to provide you with the latest weather information. But as of right now, there is no more active tornado warnings in Mississippi. There is just a really nasty, severe thunderstorm that is moving through Jackson, Mississippi, and is about to cross near the Pearl and the Jackson airport right now. Guys, hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. If another tornado warning is issued, I will be right back here on social media with life threatening saving reports right here on social media. Thank you guys for watching.